Alright, we back in this hole. This one's special to me. Love to hate. I love to hate. I forgot what bro said off fade. I was trying to remember that shit. All I know is, bro, it's right after he said that shit. He was like, "Should be making me feel like one of the ball players, man." Yeah, bro. This shit right here is why Modern Warfare 2 is the worst COD of all time. If you know me, fuck with this game heavy. I'm not gonna tell you why I fuck with this game heavy right now, cause I'm probably gonna get triggered throughout this bitch. But even if you hate this bitch too, you know, he saying he hated too. Like, hey, I'm just telling you why. This shit make me feel the way I feel. I can tell you off the rip real quick, cause it's on my mind. It should keep flashing in, bro. Vondale, man. People be like, man, COD don't got no identity. COD don't got this, that. Woo, wow. Bro, Vondale, nigga, that bitch is identity, bro. Like, hey, that bitch was strictly back then. Like, for now, you know, Verdansk was like that too. It was like that. Vondale, even not Vondale though. I specifically remember the event, the boys event, nigga. I fuck with the boys even more because of that shit, nigga. That's some shit that worked for me, like, personally. I know that I still haven't watched no episode, you know, 2 minutes in, still haven't talked shit about it. Listen. I'm going somewhere with this. I haven't watched shit yet, but you know, you get that shit in your head, you be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna tap into it. It's there. It's on streaming services. I was just talking shit on streaming services. Streaming services is good for shit like that. For shit you know you want to watch good series and shit. Like, you know, I will say streaming services and, you know, live service games are 2 different things. Like, I'm sorry, live service games might be way worse than purging. Like, I don't know, man. I might be biased opinion. Who knows? I told you my opinion, nigga. And I'm gonna go tap in with that shit. They got 2 different ones. They got like this university shit or whatever. And that's kind of like what the shit was when you play the event. Like, they had, forgot what it's called, these green test tubes, nigga. You grab one of them bitches, nigga, you get a power in that bitch, nigga. I bet it was OP as fuck, but it was fun for what it was. Like in the moment, it was like, damn, bro, every time nigga fucking me up with laser beam, nigga fuck me up with a fucking super jumping it. A nigga super jumped me in gang, bro. We was on top of one of the buildings. You know how you be on my damn nigga, you just be in there. And it was so cold for that map because it's so many buildings. It was such a vertical type of landscape that, like, nigga, you could super jump in that bitch. You know how to use that. Oh, nigga came in. That bitch caused one of them anime, like landings, nigga. Like, a nigga landing in that bitch. Superhero. But I'm the superhero land. No, it would have been nice if they did that, but it was against the mechanic. I understand. Fuck does all of that bitch. Put us on her ass. I ain't even see that animation. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I gotta go back. I don't remember that, but it definitely fucked me up in that shit. But alright, we gonna probably start this bitch. We 4 minutes in. Nigga, I ain't know how to start this bitch at first, but you can't say that's not an intro. We gonna all hate this shit and my intro at the same time. So we cool.
Modern Warfare 2, one of the most anticipated Call of Duties of all time, hyped by the most popular artists like Lil Baby and Nicki Minaj, and built off of the nostalgic feeling of the Modern Warfare name. It was supposed to be a next step with new movement, maps, and playstyles. With everyone joining the hype, it seemed like we were in for a good year. It seemed like
it had new movement. But you hated it. It had new movement. If you ask the right people, it had good maps. the popular opinion is that the gunplay was the worst of all time. I will say I was hating the way they made the marksman rifles and the snipers and shit. Like, you couldn't. I'm a sniper and I couldn't one shot headshot a nigga with a sniper no more. It was still, but it made me have to adjust and actually like really position myself well. You know, some people don't fuck with that. I felt like before we even get into this shit, I feel like Modern Warfare 2 was a good balance, mind you. It's 2022. Good balance between Call of Duty and Rainbow Six Siege. Not even about to explain right now. It came out in 2022, and Siege has many good errors, in my opinion. 2022 is one of them. Like, you disagree all you want to. We already hate it. Might as well hate some more. You know? Back in today, how?
Really until they didn't. Because let me tell you, bruh, this was the worst game I've ever played in my entire life, and yet I still grinded it. Today we're gonna talk about exactly why Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was the
Still did
worst
not get
Call of
Dark
Duty
Matter.
of all time. We're gonna talk about everything from UI to gameplay, just so I hate effectively. From having one of the most anticipated releases of all time, they ruined it as soon as they opened their mouth.
And we just put them into 3 big groups.
They want to talk about different playstyles where you're aggressive, where you run and gun, strategic, where you're more tactical, and then defensive for a sentinel/anchor playstyle, while only focusing on one playstyle the entire game. Not only from the mini-map to audio.
That's cap. It's cap. Even though you can't move through, like, you can't move through that bitch like any movement can, or even Modern Warfare 3 can. Mind you, Modern Warfare 3, I guess it did have a better one. Like, the slide shit was cool too, but like, we on this right now. You know, like, it was cool. I fuck with Modern Warfare 3. I like this better though. It's my video. Fuck nigga, but you just have to be smarter with your pushes. Like, in C, like, nigga, like, if you come on a corner crazy on somebody, like, if you leaning over that bitch, like, nigga, like, if you're not right with your shots on that hoe, or if you not, I ain't gonna cap, the sound was bad, so they gonna hear you for sure, but like, the only way you really gonna get in there if you being more aggressive is if you got a better build on your gun and how lacking that nigga is. Like, you gotta really, like, you just gotta know what you doing. Like, you just gotta be like, hey, bro, he ain't on time, bro. He ain't on shit. Like, bro, you man, nigga, he ain't not about to fuck with me on the bitch. And then you go just hit that corner, bam. I ain't gonna cap, you is gonna get your ass bleed down. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you die quick in that bitch. If he is a semi-average competent nigga, he's gonna fuck your ass up quick as hell on that bitch. But like, hey, bro, it added something to, if you wanted to play like that, nigga, you really gotta be like that. Like, bro, maybe it's just me. I'ma say, I know it's me. I know it's just me, but hey, I was fucking with the shit. Yeah, I don't see none of the sliding shit. Like, you couldn't slide. They put that slide into the dirt, nigga. And yeah, that might as well just been like something you did for effect. Yeah, it was coming. You should do that shit for coolness, like, you know, like, they definitely OD with that bitch. I'm not saying that, but since they did do that shit, you had to slide around that bitch, you know, hitting all types of these, just like it's E. Or you just had to slide fast as hell with your straight speed. And, you know, if you was something you could do to help with that, if you wanted to be more aggressive, was get a better hip fire build on your gun, like in multiplayer. You know, Warzone, you could do that shit. I don't care. If he could do that shit, he's just not like that. I'm sorry, bro. Some niggas got it, some niggas don't. That's how that go. And me, I got that because I built it. And hey, that's that. Rant was wild on that bitch. Hey. The wood getting to me. It's gonna lock in. Watch the
to the
lock-in.
TTK.
Watch
Fast
the
forward to the
lock-in.
release of the beta, where the movement not only felt fluid, but you could slide cancel without overdoing it. And not only you can slide cancel, you can bunny hop and do all the advanced movements
talking
that
about
you
the
would
beta
do
right now.
in prior games. Fast forward 2 months later, they release a game that is completely different than the beta. In what world? What happened in those 2 months? Do they genuinely wake up one morning and say, how can I ruin the player experience? What can I do to genuinely make this?
So basically what he said though, he was fucking with the beta. I played the beta. I got the beta skin. I got that bitch nice, nigga. Niggas talk about, oh God is too unrealistic now. They don't have no identity, nigga. That bitch was as tactical as you could get, nigga. It was one of them cold niggas that you wanted when you was on Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. One of them goggles niggas with the ski. You did have a helmet. I don't mind the helmet as long as it looked good. We had the neon green, the colors of the game. You know? The beta right here, y'all. Played that bitch clean. I was in that bitch. Yeah, bro, that was a good time. Yeah, that was the fun. The maps, I ain't gonna. I remember playing the beta. I fuck with this game heavy. I didn't like the maps at the time. It was that Lost Outmost map for sure, and I don't remember the other map. But I remember always playing that Lost Outmost map. However you say that shit. And it was cool. I liked it. The colors was nice. They always say, hey bro, there's no colors in it, but the colors was nice in that map. I like it more now. I fucked with it now. I don't know what to tell you, Some niggas fuck with it, some niggas don't. Actually, most niggas don't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Absolutely dog shit. Let's talk about core gameplay issues. Besides the fact that they nerfed movement from the beta, whether that be slide canceling or bunny hopping. But okay, let's give them that. Maybe the movement is unintended. Well, then they took out Ninja, okay? Ninja has been a staple in Call of Duty for years. And even if it wasn't a staple for the prior years, there was Ninja and Vanguard. And if there was no Ninja in MWII 2019, at least you had Dead Silence. In this game, every single time you pop Dead Silence, you announce it to the entire universe that you're popping Dead Silence. Can somebody please make that make sense? I'm not even done with Dead Silence because
Once again, if you knew how to use that bitch, it was nice still. So every time I found it, that's when I could finally get aggressive. Nah, if it was like that, I could get aggressive. But for sure in multiplayer, for sure in Warzone, it worked in both ways, nigga. You just gotta pop that bitch at the right time. Sometimes I wouldn't even give a fuck, nigga. I don't care, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'm still gonna kill you. So, hey. But for sure, if you're playing comp, it is gonna be a little, alright. If you're playing with actual comp. But again, hey, get a better gaming chair, bro.
player is not even fully silent. You can hear the player panting like a dog every single time you jog with Dead Silence. And okay, let's give them Dead Silence, okay? Let's give them Ninja. We actually don't even care about being heard. We're fine. Because at least there's red dots on the mini. There are no red dots on the mini map, okay? They took...
That shit's fucked up, but I never cared. Well, I ain't gonna lie. The first time, let me stop lying to y'all. Let me stop lying like that. I was like, bro, now silencers don't have no reason, like, to be here. Like, but again, guess what game that's like Siege? I still use a silencer on Siege. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't. Don't do it. I just like silencers. I do it. I do it for love of the game, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, red dots on the minimap.
You just know what that monolithic suppressor was. If you knew what you was doing,
in my entire life. They had no red dots during the beta. You had professional players, content creators, or little Timmies telling them, yo.
But listen, though, it still mattered though, because for a game that was for ear whores, not having that loud ass good, it was helping you. Still, like, if you did have a silencer, it was still like, alright, plus, if you fuck with the gun, fuck with the build. Everybody get that time though. When you play a multiplayer, you don't really put the shit to work though. When you play a multiplayer, you be playing, you be like, man, this silence is fucking my shit up. I'm taking this shit off, man. Especially in Search and Destroy, man. Like, it comes a time in every boy's life, or girl, in everybody's life, that they have to sit down with themselves and think, bro, I can't be using this silencer right now, man. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I've been more of like a ninja type of nigga. You know, I like sneaking up, getting niggas when they least expect it.
The red dots back, and then you have
And I
the
still was
head
doing it like
writing
this.
the thesis.
Man,
as
I
to
know
why
I'm like
they
that, you
want
know.
to keep the red dots away.
That's something that's in me. You know,
It's fine, right? It's fine. What's not fine is the fact that you die in legitimately a bullet, okay? And then we get to something where you don't even have your perks when the game starts. I need the person that made these decisions to genuinely go to prison. What is the whole point of having certain perks if those perks take time to activate in the game? You have perk 1, and then it goes to perk 2. By the time you get to perk 3, the game's over. If you're on a terrible team, say goodbye. And honestly, it's really not that big a deal. You don't have any hardcore, you have the fastest TTK of all time, no movement, weapon bobbing, no red dot, sound EQ, no ninja. It's all fine, right? It doesn't even matter if you can get your perks. Who cares about perks? And then
I will say, I wasn't the biggest fan of that, but it's just what was with that game. You know, it's just game with it. One thing I'll say, it's probably sounding wild on a game like this, one of the most hated games like this. Wild take, but I say it right now, I don't care. And I'm one of them niggas too that be complaining. I feel like gamers just, they don't they do complain way more than the older generation. The OGs, like, you know, OGs that took the game, ran with it, had fun with it. I feel like the internet and how accessible it got with how companies can deal with you, how public perception is such a big thing now, it has allowed gamers to really have a way bigger opinion in what the landscape of gaming is right now. So whatever is making games right now, you know, feel as stale as it is, as crazy as the take it is, some of the blame could be on the gamers themselves. Maybe I'm so deep. This should be like I mean, I'm playing a blame game, you know. But I'm saying I'm a gamer too, so I understand. Like, and let me give you an example real quick. If you know what Modern Warfare 2019 was, Modern Warfare, the reboot, you gotta say that because you gotta make sure you gotta lock in right here. Told you I was locking in, but we at 17. But hey, you looking for 25? Okay, open. Anything that it was, you feel me? Like a lot of the big loud voices that game had brought upon the community, you know, was like the movement, bro. That movement was a big shit. It was like, bro, this style of clip, this style of gameplay, bro. Anybody that plays game, or if you're watching this video, I don't care, bro. You gotta know, nigga, you could glide on that bitch, like you in a flow state, like you to that bitch, just wild, nigga. Like you moving totally different than anybody else, nigga. Like, bro, that shit. I will say I fuck with Modern Warfare more than Modern Warfare 2. I fuck with both. It's close though. That's just me. But nigga, that game, nigga, it was a point in time. You know, the game was like, bro, I gotta get more tapped in with this movement, man. Like it was a real learning curve. Like, nigga, we play it 1 week, we ought to been thinking about it. The next week, this all we can think about, nigga. We like 5-4 months down the cycle, like, you know, this is not that we gotta figure this shit out because it's a learning curve. Like, bro, hey, Modern Warfare 2018 all you want to, bro. That shit was real for damn near everybody that played the game. By the time you got to Cold War, you had to have movement, bro. I'm talking about, nigga, we had that realization in like maybe March, April, you know, man, after 2019 dropped. And where I'm going with this is, nigga, they wanted to stop all that movement shit because they feel like it took away from their vision of what they wanted they Modern Warfare reboot to be. Because you gotta think about it, bro. Also, Modern Warfare was around the game, like, nigga, they didn't have no movement. They wanted niggas to be more, you know, a term I would use would be stiff in that bitch, you know, like everybody that's a gamer know, you know, sticky Timo, whatever. Like, you know, like that's pretty much what it is. They wanted your play model to be in 3 different types of ways. Like, you didn't want to be moving on crazy ass, you know, glitched out movements in your perfect vision for your game, you know. And I can respect that because they got a vision and they wanna really push that shit for their series. But one thing that, you know, I saw in like an anime, bro. Tap in if you ain't seen it. Shangri-La Frontier, SLF, bro. Probably sounding super nerdy, dweeb, geek, don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah, they had the an episode where they was playing this game called like some punching game. I don't know what it's called. It called some crazy thing like how we call Siege, like, or Modern Warfare or Blackout. Nobody says MWII. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what game we call it like that. It's lost to me right now. But nigga, they had motherfucking like glitch moves in that bitch, and it was part of the game. Like, it made the game have a cult fan base because they really wanted to keep coming back for that glitchy ass gameplay, that ability to take advantage of the system that the devs put in place, you know. Like, you know, they every time they came back to the game, a big like crowd would come back just to see if niggas would come out with new glitches to take advantage of the system. And you know, that's literally what gaming is sometimes. Like, bro, like, I can't tell you how many times niggas had glitches for the shit they doing, like, especially like in a game like For Honor or like Siege. Like, sometimes in Siege, like, you got strats just to take advantage of like how you put certain operator abilities together. Like, and one thing in Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2019 that was being taken advantage of was slide canceling. And then they took it a step further with Warzone. Eventually, slide cancel to a bunny hop. Nigga, we taking advantage every time if you lagging. Nigga, if you not on that, bro, that's easy. Alright, I have to do that. We gotta finish this bitch. This is gonna be long as hell. We already at where I need to be, bro. 22. Magic number.
Map design is the worst map design of all time. And genuinely, I don't even need to go in depth about this map design.
I feel like I'm defending myself at every point because this is a game that I like. Yeah, but again, bro, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. And he really showing this that bridge map with all the cars that just blow you up at any given point, bro. That shit is fun. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, nigga. And it is very Infinity War and Modern Warfare like to do that shit, because nigga, if you really sit there and think about it, bro, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 1 was like, bro, you died to explosions extremely easy. Like, it didn't matter. Like, at any given point, you was dying to an explosion. Like, you just had, this is something you had to deal with. So it's like, bro, nigga, well, all this shit taken into account, man, like, nigga, they had a vision for this bitch to be a real, like, re-envision of what the original Modern Warfare series was. And, nigga, y'all not seeing it. So it's like, y'all mad because y'all, okay, again, no, this is a newer generation, but it's like, nigga, this is the newer generation being introduced to a re-envisioning of an older series. So it's, if you honestly fucked with the way Modern Warfare, the original series, played, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, this was the game for you in the moment, because nigga, the TTK was pretty much similar, bro. I've never seen the stats, but you could probably line them up and it'd be very similar, bro. And with these explosions on these maps, nigga, the way you die, it was just like a super troll, like, nigga, like one big ass troll on the bridge. That shit is funny as hell, bro. Like, nigga, you would just be in that bitch, hit you with the slightest shit. And you can kind of get away from it on the edge and shit. And it was certain places, end points, like the actual power points, like for objective game modes. Like, I know for headquarters, it was a headquarters in the back of the map, inside of the, like, the TSA section, like where they do bag check and shit. Nigga, you can get right in that bitch. You not exploding unless a nigga put down a claymore or hit you with a noob tube. Like, bro, this bitch, bro. And they be like, yeah, bro, if you fucked with, and I'm giving y'all that voice this time. Fuck y'all niggas. if you fuck with Modern Warfare 2, you're just a noob, bro. You're just a noob. You can't get with the time. You need a better gaming chair. Listen, bro. I could make a statement, nigga. It was still cold niggas in this game, and I was one of I wasn't the best, but I mean, I would fuck your ass up, nigga. Fuck, running back. I might not go fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like playing. And they fucked up the game. They said I could download this bitch real quick. Already on crazy tangent. Don't give a fuck. My video. They said you could download this bitch again. I bought the $100 version of this bitch. I know because I got the motherfucking skins that came with it. And I tried to download that bitch from not the Call of Duty HQ, and they said I gotta pay for it again for $70. Now, I'm not saying I fuck with Activision or Call of Duty as a people, but I know what it is to me. It feels a gap in my heart when it's done well, when it's done at a level that I fuck with, you know. And Modern Warfare 2 was that, and the fact that it's so different from what a lot of niggas' opinion is means that's really what it is for me and whoever like this type of game, because nigga, every time they come out with a game like this, it's damn near like this. The only one that was even a little different was Infinity Warfare. What that's called? The one with Jon Snow. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ethan, bro. Rip Ethan, bro. Nigga, it's fuck AI, but nigga, some of them good, nigga. Fuck. Ethan was one of them. If you know, you know. And people didn't fuck with that game. They done finally. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Call of Duty or Modern Warfare in general they've been making games before their time, nigga. Crazy take. Don't give a fuck. Infinity Warfare was one of them, bro, before they time. Imagine if they came with that shit, you know, in the next game that they have after Black Ops 7. Jetpacks, tough ass story mode, zombies that's actually a little bit, you know, hooked up to the lore of zombies, of how that you bitch used to be, bro. Imagine, bro, come on now, bro. That bitch, the zombies better than Modern Warfare 3. Not a crazy take. If you really take the time to really enjoy the multiplayer, it's not that bad. No, it was pretty good. I can't really say that much. I didn't play that much, but I did play. I played against bots. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered and Fortnite. You know, that's what the time it was. I couldn't get niggas on that game. I couldn't get nobody to play that game anyway. And I play Modern Warfare 2, I was playing that bitch a lot by myself. But it came out with Modern Warfare Remastered. And I didn't really experience that personally when it first dropped. So that was like my first experience playing that. So it really was filling the COD gap in the moment. Like, you know, that's really all you need in the moment. That's why they come out with the bitches in the year. That's why I feel like they don't need to stop with the year. They could, but I don't think they should. I feel if they do it, they gotta do it on a good game and they gotta do it right. And I would not be mad at that. But until then, every time they drop that bitch in the year, it fills the gap. And sometimes it doesn't. This game did not fill the gap for a lot of gamers' hearts. And I understand that because Black Ops 6 does not fill the gap in my heart. And I don't think Black Ops 7 will, but I'm hoping that it do. Nigga, fuck. I don't know what I lost in that moment. Basically what I was saying, to really fuck with this game, or I feel like maybe the series in general, bro, you just gotta let go of what you want Call of Duty to be right now and actually remember what it was. And I understand that the map and red dots on the map, ninja, and I guess dead solid being a perk and you know, not making a noise is integral parts. Oh wait, and excuse me, the way the gun the gunplay maneuvers, I guess, with too much recoil. It is a lot of recoil in that bitch. It's integral parts to what Call of Duty is. But in my opinion, I feel like it was a good modern rendition of that bitch. I had to shorten that
have to
bitch.
do is just put one
Shorten
map
it.
on the screen right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you guys about 2 to 5 seconds to
minutes.
digest this. And then we're gonna move on, because if I continue to talk about this map, I might lose my mind. Listen, bro, they wanted this Milsim 2008 tactical shooter when we literally just had one of the fastest games of all time for 2 years in a row. That actually makes no sense, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm losing my mind talking about multiplayer, but I might lose it some more talking about Warzone, alright? Warzone 1, being on one of the most fluid engines, had legitimately the entire community at its hands. At one point, it was competing with Fortnite. It had hundreds and hundreds of thousands of viewers. It had all these creators streaming 24/7. The game was genuinely at its peak. As soon as the beta even...
At one point, he just had to himself. At one point, it was going down after all the fatigue. Vanguard was not what peak Warzone was. Sorry to tell you. So like it was like a make or break for that bitch, but you know they ain't gonna tell you that though. But hey, Modern Warfare 3 was good. It had numbers, it did good, you know. Niggas got on that bitch, and niggas got on Modern Warfare 2 Warzone. I never had problems playing that shit ever. Honestly, no hackers. I probably ran like 1 or 2 hackers. I don't think I did. I'm just saying that because, you know, the realness of what playing the game is at, you know, every day. And bro, I never had trouble playing with niggas on that game. If I wanted to invite a nigga to come play that game, it was always up and down, especially my casual players that play COD. That's why I really fuck with games like this, bro. Anybody can play that shit. Feel me? Like, I just come play it, you know. That's what the casual game is. And when you really want to play something serious, I guess you can play Black Ops 6, but you can't with Warzone, though. The Warzone hit different in niggas' soul, because it's like, bro, you want to talk about Call of Duty being the same thing, nigga. Warzone was the shit that finally switched it up, you know. I guess it's not switching it up to like a new player base because it's Battle Royale, but it's a way to play the game, to experience that shit. Like, you know, it's bro. If you fuck with it, you do, bro. And when you do fuck with it, it's tough as hell. And this bitch was tough as a Warzone. Like, from Ashika, the map, nigga. When the map came out, I remember niggas kind of hating on that bitch, nigga. Right now, that bitch is a cult classic. The classic. Not even really cult, bro. It's a classic. They like, bro, I wish I had on the movement on Al Mazrah. Or I think it's called Urkenstein. I don't know what it's called, nigga. They just saying that shit. Hey, literally, this is what niggas said. But they didn't like this, though. I guess it's because of the movement and the gunplay and then in the way it played. He gonna say some more shit, too. But like I said, that map, Ashika, classic. I don't give a fuck. You ain't like it? Okay, oh well. We moving on. Vondel. Vondel is one of the best maps ever for Warzone in general. Dare I say Vondel is one of the best maps in a Battle Royale ever, bro. Yeah, it was campy, it was that. But guess what event made it not campy? I think the third ability was a teleportation. Don't quote me. I can't remember. That bitch was just teleport you somewhere. Get out of jail free car anytime, bro. Nigga, them laser beams are cheesy as hell. Nigga, you could quit.
Data for Warzone 2 dropped, everything fell apart. You had these creators that were grinding the game 24/7, telling them, yo, you gotta get rid of this. You can't do this. You can't have this. You can't have this. And what did they decide to do? They stayed true to their mindless, spineless, and gave us a product that not one soul wanted, bro. Why is it?
She's very gorgeous to me. Sorry. Nigga, I'm not sorry. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck yeah.
That you create a map that's better than Caldera, better than
Gotta keep BG.
and then strip everything that made War
You heard what he said? Better than Caldera.
on what it was. How can you fumble a map like that? How can you fumble an opportunity to not only progress Warzone, but progress Call of Duty as a whole? And then just let it go because of your ego, bro. That it genuinely makes no sense, bro. If any developer,
A lot of niggas that hated that bitch was the streamers, bro. Like I said, sometimes, bro. Sometimes. Well, my friends hated it too. We got. Me, I will admit, the gunplay could have been a little more, you know, not so realistic, I guess. Or I guess it's not even realistic at some point. I haven't shot every one of these guns, but nigga, the way I handle a gun, the way a soldier handles a gun, 2 different things. I'm going to whip that bitch, bro. I'm just gonna get nigga called. That nigga's trained. I'm gonna get trained. In certain guns, hey bro, I will get right on your ass. M4, I've never shot that. Well, I have shot that. I get right on it. Me personally, I just do it different, you know. And you know, they could have did the perk system better for sure, I guess, for sure. But that's what the game was. That's what came with what that offering of COD had that year. And you know, sometimes it's not for everybody. Ghost had that shit too. They like that. Ghost is the COD classic as well. I guess all it is, like, they really don't miss for real, technically, if you really think about it. But hey, it's good. It's easy to hate the big people for sure, like the big companies. In certain ways, especially like you could switch the hate up for different series. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't want COD to just be one thing. Like I can understand maybe Warzone, maybe, but if it did become one thing for, no, I'm not gonna say that. That's a different thought. All these rants, nigga. This is what this type of shit do to me. So I can't watch this much shit. Next time I ain't gonna have this much shit to get off my chest, so we could be good. Nigga, all I was saying was, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
Anyone is watching this, retire. Warzone 2 was genuinely a cultural
in.
reset. Every time you mantle something, it was as if you're holding on for dear life, trying to do a pull-up. Everything was slowed down. Every time you get shot, you can't move. You can't even do any type of movement.
Oh, yeah, Warzone, bro. Warzone was cool, bro. Sorry. That's just what... No, I'm not sorry. Sorry. Nigga, that's what my opinion on what the shit was. And I never had a problem playing that shit by myself. I would play that shit by myself all the time. It wasn't that really that many bots I had to deal with. Nigga, I'll play that bitch with randoms all the time. This is the game that added proxy chat. And the day they added that shit, I will never forget, bro. It was one of the greatest days of COD history for me personally, because nigga, it's like, bro, you finally thought about this shit for so long, like, bro, the ability to do this shit, and you have the ability to do it in an open field, like an open world, like Warzone. So it really hits different. I remember I was in the castle, nigga, just with me and my nigga Fed. We just, you know, you land in the castle, another nigga's gonna land on the other side, or y'all gonna land both at the top. Technical difficulties. Stop the rant in its tracks. So we just gotta get right back into this video. Okay. Hot fix method coming soon.
Video was messed up. It was inconsistent. You had this backpack system as if you were playing PUBG, putting 50,000 smokes and 50,000 precision airstrikes into their backpacks and moving along the map, bro. That makes no sense whatsoever, bro. On top of that, you can't buy loadouts. You can only buy certain guns. You can't even have your perks. You can only buy these shit perk packages. I don't even know who made them up.
I don't think you could buy your perks. Oh no, I don't remember. You could buy your loadout though. That's cap, or at least they fixed it eventually, very quickly or some shit. Perk? Nah, not the perks. I don't know what the fuck that nigga just said.
Gotta leave the company, brother. You gotta delete whatever type of resume, whatever CV you have, and just move on to a different direction, bro. That was the worst decisions ever, bro. I know I keep saying you can only buy certain guns. You can't even have your perks. You can only buy these shit perk packages. I don't even know who made them up. You gotta leave the company, brother. You gotta delete whatever type of resume, whatever CV you have, and just move on to a different direction, bro. That was the worst decisions ever, bro. I know I keep saying worst decisions ever, but bro, I'm telling you, this game and whatever decision that they made, whatever route that they chose to get to these decisions, it just needs to be studied. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gotta give it to Harvard. They gotta study their brain. And the saddest part is when Warzone 2 dropped, everything that players did in Warzone 1 and prior games, their progression, their hard-earned money to buy these cosmetics and skins, and whatever they bought did not transfer over. The only thing that they cared about was you trying to play the game, going to the store and buying bundles like the messy bundle, Godzilla bundle that they...
They talking about carry forward is a big thing in the game right now. They talking about shouldn't anything from Black Ops 6 carry over Black Ops 7 that'll really fuck up the whole vibe of the game. The whole identity is already gonna be blown from the start. It ain't even gonna feel like a Black Ops 2 at that point. See how this shit just circles back, you know? It's not even this shit. It's just certain things when it comes to life in general, you know? I don't know what it's called. Shit just, you know, ain't nobody paying attention to this side of the story or whatever, which I get, you know. This shit was a totally different game, but I mean, it wouldn't have been the same fucking up the identity of Modern Warfare 2, having Attack on Titan from Vanguard on that bitch, fucking Reiner on that old nigga. I didn't even like that skid, but I did not like that skid. But this kid I didn't like his Reiner. Nah, maybe the Captain Levi was cold, but it wasn't even Captain Levi. It was just a random nigga. Could have been better. I got a video coming out on skins too. You know, stay tuned. Nigga, it still would have fucked up the vibe of the game. Like Modern Warfare 2, as much as y'all hate Black Ops 6 for what it is, only some people though, not everybody. When it comes to the skins and how the identity of the game is all over the place, you know, that how they got Fortnite clone and shit. Modern Warfare 2 wasn't that. Nigga, they had, for the most part, all of the skins was very like military tactical. You know, maybe that's just what the time was, but I mean not really, because Vanguard had Reiner in that bitch. It was nothing like Reiner in there. The closest thing to Reiner was Groot, and that didn't come to the Halloween update. Like, you know, that was the literal end of the game. Nigga, that Groot skin was tough too. Nigga, fuck, it was still OP there. Even the rapper skins, you know, 21 just got jeans and no shirt, bobbing and that bitch. Nikki got a whole holster on her shit. She just got latex on. Nigga, I mean, it is what it is. Like, her shit was straight. Like, he had some tactical gear on. Snoop Dogg had tactical gear on. Everybody had tactical gear on. Yeah, I guess to y'all, they didn't fulfill the milsim aesthetic for gunplay and all that shit. I guess that's y'all opinion. But they definitely was going for that shit. And, you know, basically, a lot of niggas did not fuck with it, especially in the moment, and still not fucking with it, even though it's clear as day they had an identity for what their game was, still is. You know, hopefully they go, you know, in the future with that same identity, because I don't really like all that crazy skin shit, to be honest. Like, it is starting to get out of hand. Only when it gets Halloween can you do it. For real. For Modern Warfare. I don't care about anybody else. Fuck y'all. I don't know what y'all do. Modern Warfare, like, leave it until Halloween. That's when you wild out. Keep it milsim, tactical. Like Neymar, Messi skin. Nigga, them niggas had military gear on. But come on now.
Update every week for $20, bro. They don't care about their player base. They don't care about you as a player. They don't care about your.
And they, like he just said, every week they ain't drop nothing crazy for like. I was about to grab some they ain't drop, nigga. Black Ops 6 drops shit every day. Drops weak ass muscles every fucking day, and they be getting weaker and weaker. Nigga, I'm sorry, I don't gotta see their collection. No, they shit. They skins is not fucking with the bundles from Modern Warfare 2. Now that's wild to be comparing skins. To me, that's a big thing, cause yeah, I like wearing them shit. I be blowing up. Hey, sacrifice the bang. Hey. Modern Warfare 3 was, you know, wildin' too. Don't get it twisted. Hey, but that sledgehammer, like they said, you know.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, content creator, Lil Timmy, whatever it is, 5 years old, brother, you are all equal. The fact that every time you went on MWII and it looks like a Hulu screen is in itself the worst possible experience of all time. The whole idea of Warzone 2 was supposed to be a next step. It was honestly supposed to be a progression towards something.
At least they didn't put bundles in your face soon as you open that bitch. I don't actually remember that, but I don't think they did though.
3. Same thing with Modern Warfare 2. It was supposed to be a progression built on nostalgia, built on any of the positives that came before. MWII came out, destroyed the Call of Duty fan base, and tried to go back on its word that it was going to be a 2-year cycle because of how awful it was.
Destroyed the Call of Duty fan base. It had good numbers, better numbers than Black Ops 6. It was in a better state, even though it had that same type of launch. Infinite Warfare actually didn't have the same type of launch, but you know how it had the same type of launch. Even though it had the same type of launch that Infinite Warfare had, it's still not hitting no lows like Black Ops 6 is. I mean, and what he's saying is it started the destruction, but Modern Warfare 3 wasn't bad. Like, nigga, come on now, like Modern Warfare 3 held up from start to finish. It was solid, you know. So, you know, this is a recent video too. I'll tell you when it's over.
MW3, which was a solid game, and then fumbled the bag with Black Ops 6. If there's any indication of how next game is gonna go or next year's gonna go, it's gonna be absolutely done. Welcome to my TED Talk. This shit took me way too long to edit, not gonna lie. And no, I did not forget this video shout out. This time it's gonna go to Nerdy Marty. I was here first, by the way. I don't even know why y'all like that. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to shout out, comment down below. Next video is gonna.
Alright, this bitch over. But you know, this bitch dropped 2 weeks ago. So you know, Black Ops 6 is out. You know, and it's not very good, not looking good, it's not feeling good. I mean, I know people that play it for sure. It's definitely still has some type of player base for sure. Like, it's not dead, but nigga, it doesn't have the same player base that Modern Warfare 3 had, especially on multiplayer. It doesn't have the same player base that Modern Warfare 2 had, especially on multiplayer. Then, you know, the events nowhere near as cold as the events on Modern Warfare 2, but I digress. You know, this was this video. I'll put the link in the description so y'all can watch the nice editing yourselves. I'll type out y'all boys.